Hello, and welcome to 1225 Dolman, here in the Lafayette Square neighborhood of St. Louis, Missouri. This house was built in 1882 and first listed for sale in 1884. So it was likely built by a developer for sale rather than for an individual owner. It has many of the highlights of the era, including the round windows and the intricate bracket and woodwork on the front of the house. You can see it's also very similar, but not identical, to the two homes next to it. So they were likely built by the same builder, I'm assuming. We have the original iron gate, or if not original, reproduction that's very well done. Little front yard here. There's those windows, and close up of that. And then this lamp here is very interesting. This is an original gas lamp that was built recently in the French Quarter of New Orleans. And you can see the gas wick in there. That would have been the way that lights were lit back in the day, and although this is a reproduction, and that was actually featured on that TV show This Old House. Coming inside, I'll look back out. You can see the archway from here, as well as that beautiful stained glass up there. Though it's meant to be seen from the outside looking in, when it's sunny like this, it's always nicer to look at from the inside looking out. You have the hallway here. Very high ceilings, which is a hallmark of this era, as well as the square rooms. And again, looking at these very tall windows too, these are updated with double pane glass, although they're built using their wood windows built specifically for this house in order to comply with historic preservation requirements. Much of this has been fully renovated, but with an attention to detail and using materials similar to those used at the time. The dining room here, again, very large room. Opens back into the hallway. Have a little cloakroom bathroom here. And then we have a back deck. And this is a two-level porch, actually, which is the way the house was originally built. You see this one down here has a little porch swing on it. Quite wide, too. Oftentimes these were only wide enough to be used as a place to hang laundry and whatnot, but this one's wide enough to use as a relaxing space. You can see the upper half is screened in. You can also see the side wall of this home, which is very typical of the era, especially here in St. Louis, perhaps more so than other cities. The French influence with that. There's a garage here, which is a two-car brick garage, presently used for storage. So, the inside of it is a two-car garage. And then we'll come back inside and take a look at the kitchen. Helps to push the door, not pull. Back here we have the kitchen, which is the heart of the home. Again, we have a breakfast area in the back. Wine cooler. Wine refrigerator. Wine coolers are something different. A nice bar here with a quartz countertop. Or actually, that may well be the stone countertop in any event. And professional grade appliances. We'll take a look. I'm going to do this differently, I think. I'm going to go downstairs first because this is one of the other areas in this house that one would be entertaining in. So we have a partially finished basement down here. Come downstairs. Rustic vibe here. But as we adjourn to the back, again, rustic feel. We have another half bathroom here. And now we're underneath the kitchen. This secret little speakeasy area. Again, nice bar made out of a solid sliver of log. Copper sink. And it's interesting that this is designed, I would say, as a speakeasy bar, because that may well have been a use back in the day. This house, I don't know much about its history prior to the 1920s as far as ownership, but from the 1930s onwards anyway, it was owned by the Leisure family, who originally got their start in HVAC and then became active in local politics. And some of the younger members of the family were involved in a colorful line of work of, shall we say, legitimate businesses, which is interesting. And so, really a piece of history here in Lafayette Square. As we come upstairs, you'll see these two steps, which are because the living and dining room have higher ceilings than the rest of the home, although they're all quite high. Here we have the primary bedroom. And this has double closets. Walk in on both sides. And then a very large bathroom. Toilet cubicle. Leave the light off in there so that the fan doesn't come on. Gets a little annoying on videos. Vanity. Relaxing garden tub. And a oversized walk-in shower. The pebble floor. Tile work in here is travertine. And then, yes, we do have that special feature of the screen porch. So you can come out here, have breakfast without having the mosquitoes eating you alive. This is also accessible through one of the other bedrooms here, as you'll see. Bedroom 2, which may also be useful as an office because, again, it does have that extra access to the screen porch. And again, if an owner wanted it, probably wouldn't be hard to build something similar for the downstairs porch as well. If you wanted a screen porch for guests as well as for the family, I guess you'd say. Have laundry on this level. More storage behind here. And then bedroom 3. Again, the high ceilings tend to play tricks on the eye as far as the size of the rooms, but these are very large bedrooms. And then through here we have the main bathroom, I mean. Travertine tile. Vanity. Bathtub. And then we have the third floor, So 4 levels in total, including the basement. Vast amount of space in this home. Again, you have a nice little rooftop view over here on the back, over the tops of everyone's roofs, and we're right by all the restaurants and places to go in Lafayette Square as well. There we go. Hope you've enjoyed the tour. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, please remember to like and subscribe. And do let me know if there's other properties you'd like to see as well. Thank you.